I am very much happy to be here in Hyderabad today. In fact, Indian Ocean Bank has got a good presence in Andhra Pradesh. Today we are having more than 245 branches with more than 30,334 crores of business. Recently we have strengthened this Hyderabad with the presence of a national head in the rank of general manager, who will be along with the Andhra Pradesh. He is looking after Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Apart from his other role in terms of development of business, in terms of branch expansion, in terms of supervision and control, he is also having enhanced power of more than 40 crores to consider some of the important proposals, whether in the retail, SME and mid-corporate and large. In fact, in Hyderabad, we have a very well-established large corporate branch, mid-corporate branch. We have also opened SME processing center. We have also called Rapid Retail Center. With that, we are able to really have all segmental requirements being met. Currently, this 30,334 crores, the national head, Mr. Garg, has a plan to take it to up to 50,000 crores. Similarly, currently already they are having more than 31 new licenses issued recently. They are planning minimum 50 branches so as to take this 245 to 250, 300 branches, and in a way, in the next 3 years, we should really look at taking to double either in business as well as in number of branches, as I find that quite a lot of interesting things in economic as well as in the varieties of other fields. Improvements are taking place in Andhra Pradesh, and the new openings and new opportunities coming here. Indian Overseas Bank would like to continuously be the partner in terms of the progress of the people of Andhra Pradesh, whom I consider as more productive, more resourceful, more risk-taking, and more. It has got a good agricultural belt. It has also got a good SME belt, and it has got a good industrial climate. And even in the real estate, in the construction, in all areas, I am sure the openings will be much more better. Coming to Indian Overseas Bank, we are have opened more than 1,000 branches in the last 1.5 2 years, and out of that 70% are in rural and semi-urban, 25% are in unbanked. Similarly, we have now increased our number of regional offices from 43 to 59. Out of that, the new regional office put up in Andhra Pradesh. Recently, we have put up a new regional office in Warangal. Similarly, we have opened a new regional office in Tirupati. So, with that, the number of regional offices in Andhra Pradesh has gone up to 5, other than Hyderabad and Visakhapatnam, Vijayawada, Warangal and Tirupati. So, similarly, we are on the expansion in terms of ATM. Currently, it is nearly 2,000 plus. We are going to have another 1,630, and I am sure in Andhra also similar attempt to have all on-site and off-site ATM will be done. Our bank is very much known for agricultural credit. Currently the monsoon has been favorable. I appeal to all our fraternity of customers to avail very attractive crop loan, investment credit, then allied activities like we have a very good portfolio in poultry in Andhra Pradesh, and similarly our other areas of inland fisheries, there is a good scope to do. Similarly, other commercial crop and some amount of drip irrigation or improvement in the soil or such long-term development of the land. Similarly, we can also expand the availability of land coming under farming under a scheme called IOB Bhumi Lakshmi. Similarly, we have for women farmers scheme called IOB Bhumi Shakti. Similarly, we are having a IOB Green scheme wherein for in the house we can have a kitchen garden, and other attractive schemes for agriculture we are having. One more area which has to be focused by all the banks, and we have been IOB is focusing, is SME. There are a lot of clusters where there is an opportunity to provide up to 1 crore interest, attractive interest, at the same time no collateral except the primary security under the credit guarantee scheme, which recently we have increased to 2 crores. and a special arrangement with the CDB. Apart from that, over and above that, credit also can be given. So the small and micro credit and medium sector needs to be supported. So our bank has been winning the award from the outstanding credit under the SME in the last 2 years by the President of India, and we have been growing an average more than 35%. Our bank in the last 2 years has almost doubled. In the 2010 March, from 1,90,000 crores, we have gone up to 3,67,000 crores as on 31st March, and our market share deposits is around 2.75, advances is around 2.80. This has also moved from 1.65 to 1.75 to more than 100 basis. Even in terms of our position, from 11th position in the public sector bank, we have moved to 7th position. So we have a plan this year to grow at least around 18 to 15 to 18% in both the deposits and advances, depending on the opportunity. But currently 15% looks easily achievable, and if that from the current level of 3,67,000, we want to achieve 4,50,000 crores of business. The monsoon has been very good. So I think in that area to provide agriculture credit to the farmers, and also we have also IOB has gone for IOB specialized agriculture branch. We have already put up more than 25 such agriculture branch. We have also recruited 529 rural development officers. So with that, I think we have a good opportunity to improve the agricultural portfolio. Another important area irrespective of the economy, retail credit, the housing, the vehicle loan, education loan, particularly now the most of the management studies and other college admission is going. So all the eligible students up to 4 lakhs without any collateral, up to 7.5 lakhs only by security of the personal guarantee of the parents, and above 7.5 lakhs at least some collateral security, and for domestic 20 lakhs, abroad 30 lakhs. Even for vocational course or any other specialized course we are giving. So these are the sector which should get a boost. Now coming to the challenges, currently some because of the growth being coming down in the banking industry, there has been a slightly slowness in credit pickup. Similarly, there are certain accounts in the smaller level, medium level and bigger level. A few have gone into the NPA category, but it doesn't mean that they are not viable. So even an NPA account, if they are viable, it has to be nurtured and it has to be given rehabilitation. But if it is a NPA due to any the financial mismanagement, or somewhere they are not true to the cause, there we have to find out how we should immediately able to recover through all our legal means. So the recovery managing the NPA and ensuring that we contain the NPA. These are the challenges which we are now currently facing. Other side, at the same time, wherever the productive sectors of the economy, or where there is a good need to develop new manufacturing, new service sector, we should provide credit. So I think in the challenges we have to find opportunities, and we have to really be a part of the phase of the economic growth, and even 6% growth is much better than the last year growth. So I think we should really play effective and responsible role. Bank has also got internet banking. We have been finding daily the new subscription to internet banking is increasing. In fact, our bank also e-payment mechanism from the earlier level of low level, it has substantially increased. There is a target to be for e-payment which we monitor on a monthly basis. So apart from that, even today the mobile banking, quite a lot of people are showing interest. Apart from the interbank payment, in individual payment, one area the mobile banking can be used is in financial inclusion. Today with the business correspondent, with the handhold machines and with the connectivity to the mainframe, Indian Overseas Bank has also been able to have more than 2,906 villages covered with more than nearly 3,000 business correspondents and nearly around 50 lakhs basic accounts. And in the direct benefit transfer also, we are opening accounts of the beneficiaries under the various government schemes, including LPG subsidy. I think these are all the one which people who are required to do that with the Aadhaar enabled seeding facility, they should come forward, and we should be able to see that they get the direct access to the funds through the banking mode, which is a very new good scheme brought out by the government of India. And technology can always be a game changer. There is a lot to be achieved. Banks are also made, public sector banks also are nowhere less than any other foreign or private sector bank in providing the technology product. And today, the acceptance of technology has also improved. Today, apart from one is like now we give SMS facility to the customers. All their transaction data gets through them in mobile. Similarly, now we are also giving alert. If there are any alert required to the customers, we give. Even the ATM transaction details are passed on to the mobile. So these are the special facilities which bank can give. Apart from that, we are also looking at connectivity. Now there is a need to be connected with the different segment of customers. So particularly the current young generation, new gen customers, they are always get connected with the social media. So there is a digital banking as well as social banking, which with the necessary checks and balance and security gadgets we should look at. So we are also thinking this year IOB wants to have the year of the youth, and we are looking at launching our own Twitter and Facebook, so as to get connected with the youth. We are already having a 100 days campaign. This 100 days campaign is meant for reaching out to the retail segment like housing, vehicle loan, then education loan, and particularly housing and vehicle, we have completely waived the processing charges. Under housing, at the 10.25, we give 30 lakhs irrespective of the period, and at 10.75 up to 75 lakhs housing loan we give. Even at the vehicle loan at 11.5, we give the vehicle loan, personal vehicle loan. Then even loan against jewelry for the purpose of agriculture or SME, we give at the rate of 12.25. So this type of, and education loan, as I already covered, this is the right season. So I think all the beneficiaries or those who of our customers should avail this 100 days campaign and make it a grand success, to reach out to them and meet their all the requirements. I consider that this current rupee value getting little more depreciation. One may be the international factor, and more than that, there is some volatility which has to be definitely RBI has in the right earnest taken certain measures which are to control the volatility and get the rupee at its own level which it really deserves. So I am sure all the participants and all the constituents will take a note of those measures and accordingly react positively, and the rupee has to get into that level, which at the moment to get a level by us it may be difficult, but I am knowing that it has got good fundamentals and it will come to that level. Currently, those of the corporates or who are more import dependent, they need to really take care of their hedging mechanism, and they should not unnecessarily keep the thing open so that their outflow becomes more. The fact that the rupee has gone up may have some import component going up, may have a small impact on the inflation, but to that extent, since most of the product in India are made market related, and the recent initiative of the government in diesel price and petrol price making market related, so the transmission takes quickly. There is not much changes in that. So whereas definitely with the monsoon, your agriculture commodities price will have to come down. Recently the vegetable price has gone up, maybe due to some damages to that, but that is only temporary. So with that, the agricultural or CPI inflation also coming down, if this aberration gets taken care through the RBI measure, there will be definitely opportunity for the Reserve Bank to continue with the liquidity easy, as well as providing better interest rate scenario, because still their inflation expectation is within the earlier reasonable level, except so which will definitely give that the interest rates have to come down. Thanks.